Hello, everyone. Ziljin here with another episode of Let's Talk About Things. So today we're gonna be talking about the new Terminator movie, Terminator 6. I only found out the new set picture because of YouTube, but unfortunately all the comments going like, "Oh my God, lesbian, Terminator, feminist, social justice warrior, SJW, like political correctness and stuff." Like, dudes, chill out. Like, I'm basing this on the Wikipedia. I don't know like how out of date this is, but the cast members is gonna be Arnold Schwarzenegger as the T-800, Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor, Natalie Reyes as Danny Ramos, Diego Boneta as Danny's brother, Gabrielle Luna as the Terminator, Mackenzie Davis as Grace. It says soldier assassin, and Jude Colley as John Connor. So the problem people having with the image is you could just Google Terminator 6 and it will see it right away. It has um, Natalie Reyes, Mackenzie Davis, and I was about to say Sarah Connor. I mean, it does have Sarah Connor. Linda Hamilton. So the picture is three females, and then all people are already going posting all these hate comments like, "Oh, feminist Terminator, LGBT Terminator, Justin Bieber Terminator." That's kind of funny because she does look like Justin Bieber in that. And like lesbian Terminator, LG, yeah, I said that already, but feminist Terminator, stuff like that. So basically, people are already hating it. They're saying like, "Oh, another franchise ruined by liberals and stuff like that." But honestly, guys, read the fucking Wikipedia. They got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it as a Terminator, and they got Gabrielle Luna. He's a man as a Terminator, but I'm just gonna click on his wiki entry. I mean, his name does sound Hispanic. He was Robbie Raisin, Agent of the Shield. Let's see. It just says okay. He's born in Texas. Both of them Mexican parentage. I'm surprised there's no racist comments. There's a bunch of Hispanic people in this movie, but I guess they're mostly concerned about the gender. I bet they do want to rant about the races, and then they'll get gaslighted for being a bunch of bigots, but they already are because they hate women apparently. Well, I guess their main concern is that these women don't look exactly feminine stuff. Only where's the freaking list over here? Only Natalie Reyes is feminine looking. Sarah Connor is continuing her masculine, buffed, muscular, freaking guns all over her hair, short hair look from Terminator 2. So I don't really see the problem. I mean, they've always had female characters in Terminator franchise, and Sarah Connor wasn't exactly supermodel in the second movie. Yeah. And then she didn't appear in the other movies, but yeah, and then like Terminator 3 had Catherine Brewster, Terminator Salvation had Catherine Brewster, and I want to say Olivia Munn as another female character. She was rescued by John Connor. By the way, spoilers for every Terminator movie in existence. I should have said that in the beginning. And there's also the woman who was head of some science department that ended up creating the human Terminator hybrid. So Terminator 4 actually had 3 women in it, 3 main female characters in it. There's probably other women in it. There's also Terry Crews, which effing they removed him. Like he had like a whole scene, or at least one scene, and then in the end his role was just a 1 second cameo as a freaking corpse in the background while John Connor's making a phone call to base. That was messed up. Terry Crews was hyped about his role, and I was hyped about his role in the movie, and it turned out to be garbage. But yeah, Terminator Salvation is my least favorite movie, and not because it has the most amount of women in it, but because it had like no laser guns, there's no skull mountains, like there's no desolate wastelands, like if you watch the Terminator movies, Terminator 1, 2, 3, and 5, all the future scenes has, this desolate wasteland, skulls everywhere, freaking the resistance and the Terminators, they're all shooting laser guns at each other. What happened? Why? I guess that would have been cost too much. That would cost too much, in CGI department, so they just went them with the more realistic bullets, guns, regular guns. Oh, I need some water. So yeah, Terminator Salvation was least favorite, and I also was really super hyped for it because Christian Bale, yo. I like Christian Bale. I like them in a bunch of his movies, mostly the Batman movies. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of off topic. But yeah, so people are now saying, oh, liberalism, SJW, feminist agenda ruining Transformers, Terminator. Yeah, some people saying, oh, the new Terminator is a Transformer because trans, as in transgender. But yeah, but actually, there's two confirmed Terminators in this movie, and both of them are male. So stop being a bunch of sexist bigots. You, makes me so angry. But yeah, if you look up Terminator 6 in the YouTube, all the comments, all the videos, it's all negative, all anti-SJW, anti-feminist, etc. Yeah. And I'm sure this video will get tons of dislikes by those very same people. Yeah, because everyone's looking up Terminator 6 just to type hateful comments about women. That's pretty much it. Yeah. But personally, I'm not having high hopes for this movie, but it seems to be all right. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna hate it because there's women in it. Because there's always been women in the Terminator franchise. And also, there was, in fact, a female Terminator in Terminator 3, and I thought that was great, but mostly because she was beautiful, and the scene with the breast expansion. Yeah, I guess if they had that scene in today's Terminator 6, they probably would like it, or maybe they wouldn't, because like all the comic books and Star Wars, there's always been female characters, always been other races in the movies, but it's only a problem now because of the political climate. All these bigots coming out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere. All these bigots got the platform, because all thanks to Donald Trump. So thanks a lot, Donald Trump. Yeah. So I guess now it's popular to hate on women and other races. I mean, I guess it's never been unpopular, but now it's even more popular than ever. People, they got the platform to spread their hate. Marvel comic books always had characters not switching genders, but they had other genders. They had a female Punisher. I didn't even know about that. They had a whole bunch of Punishers. They got a Hispanic Punisher, Black Punisher. Even Iron Man suit it's been worn by several black people. Yeah, but the most important one is James Rhodes. He was actually pretending to be, he took over the role of Iron Man for a couple years, and he was pretending to be Tony Stark because Tony Stark at that point was a raging alcoholic, and then I guess he's I quit being Iron Man forever, I just want to drink and party, and yeah. And then Tony Stark retired from being Iron Man, but there's still an Iron Man going around helping the Avengers. In fact, in the Secret Wars Iron Man, that was actually James Rhodes. So yeah, he decided, you know what, F you, Tony Stark, I'm not gonna let, you may retire as Iron Man, but Iron Man is not being retired. So he became the Iron Man and helped the Avengers and stuff. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, all these nerd cultures, nerd franchises, they've always been other races, other genders, etc. It's never, I don't know, maybe during the past people had a problem with it, but right now I just know people having tons of problems with it, but they forget, they ignore all the past where they already had female characters, they already had black characters, Hispanic characters, Asian characters, etc. They've always had this, not just now. So people are like, oh, it's being another franchise ruined. But honestly, like, a lot of people are gonna say Terminator franchise already been ruined. Star Wars franchise already been ruined since the prequels. Yo, stop saying like, oh, it's ruined now because there's women in it and there's Asians in it and there's black people in it. It's ruined now, but no, it was actually ruined in the prequels by George Lucas. Like, I did not like the pod racing. I did not like the little boy Anakin, and like people didn't like the midichlorians, and you know, people have been saying it's been ruined. It's been ruined. I mean, when the prequels came out, people were like, oh my god, Star Wars is dead. And then the new sequels came out, and it's like, Star Wars is alive again. But then now people are saying Star Wars is dead again because all the anti-SJWs and stuff like that. Yeah. And then, like, you know, even franchises where they don't, like, pretty much every franchise is ruined forever now. like Transformers, those movies suck, and they and they have mostly white male characters in it, but still, I guess if you make a movie now, it's not gonna be good. But yeah, like I get if you like complaining about the franchise because you know your childhood's been ruined, like they have all this crazy stuff in it. Like, yeah, like they turn the Transformers into piles of trash, generic trash. That's a valid criticism. But if you go like, oh, now there's a bunch of women in it, there's a bunch of black people in the movie, and now it's ruined, that's not a valid criticism. That's just in my opinion. But of course, there's gonna be a bunch of dislikes in the video because of my opinion. Ironic because of you're gonna say like, oh, freedom of speech, you know, there's no such thing as hate speech and stuff like that. But then you'll like insult people going for promoting, you know, anything that's against your narrative. But yeah, so yeah, ironic. Anyway, so like honestly, I'm cautiously optimistic about the movie. As long as they have the future scenes with the laser guns and the skulls everywhere, desolate wastelands. Yeah, awesome Terminator fights in the present. Yeah, I mean Terminator Genesis. Like when I first saw the trailer and like people were saying like, "Oh, this is gonna be trash. It's gonna be like yeah." I guess I fell into the traps thinking it was gonna be bad, but after I watched it, I thought it was all right. It was definitely a lot better than Terminator Salvation. It was fine. I like Terminator 3 and I like Terminator 5. Terminator 4 is the only one that I dislike. If they had freaking laser guns in it, I would have liked it, y'all. But yeah, as long as they have good Terminator fights, just Terminators bashing each other's brains out, and then the laser guns and the skull mountains, desolate wastelands, and the future scenes, that's all good. That's my only 2 requirements for the Terminator movies. Couldn't care less about the gender, race, religion, whatever. You could have all female cast. You know, I couldn't care less. It could be like Amazons from Wonder Woman, and I couldn't care less. Like throwing spears at each other and stuff. Like, I couldn't care less. As long as the Terminator fights are awesome, and there's laser guns in the future. The characters not that important. Like I could live without Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's old. You know, he's old, you know. It's fine to have a different character. I would love to see like The Rock or John Cena or Dave Bautista. Like, oh, I'm kind of biased towards the wrestler actors, but yeah, Terry Crews, bring him back and give him justice, you know, for that awful role in Terminator Salvation. Make him, yo, he got those humongous muscles. He'd make a great Terminator, right? Yeah, like most of the wrestlers from WWE, they would make great Terminators, honestly. They got the huge bulging muscles. Yeah. I don't got the muscles though. I mean, I've been working out. I guess it's okay looking. It's not like the bodybuilder muscles. I would like that, but that's okay. I could do without it. I don't got the patience to do that. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so I want to say I'm hyped towards the Terminator 6 movie. Cautiously hyped, optimistic, you know. But yeah, but it looks like there's gonna be tons and tons of outrage throughout production, and then people are gonna be complaining about it like they did with Ghostbusters, which I finally watched. By the way, it was awesome. It was hilarious. It was really funny. And usually I only watch like movies with women in it because they're pretty, but they were not pretty in this movie, and I still enjoyed it. So yeah, because they're funny. Really, my main criteria for a movie is it's funny, makes me laugh, and that's good enough. Yo, I've noticed I love comedy movies. Couldn't care less about the race, gender, political agenda, whatever. Like I watched Last Man Standing. It was like a conservative TV show, but it was funny. It was a sitcom. I liked it, even though it made fun of liberals and stuff like that. I loved it. It was funny, but yeah, as long as it makes me laugh, pretty much. Yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully everyone enjoyed watching this video, although most of the people looking for Terminator 6 videos probably not gonna enjoy this video. But yeah, so be sure to subscribe, comment, rate the video. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.